Big bad Beetleborgs.
Yeah, what the fuck?
I'm sorry. Go Power Rangers.
This movie needed some putties.
Instead of karate, it's fucking Aikido.
Yeah, okay. Which the guy
fucking
didn't know.
Steven Seagal ass mother.
See,
yeah, that's something that pisses me off about this movie. He's shit at Aikido.
Yeah, until he gets the suit, and now all of a sudden it gives you martial arts. I mean, I know it gives you super strength and shit, but
it times you by 100. But like, you started at fucking nothing, son.
Yeah, so I guess you're just 100 times
of nothing.
Yeah,
what's 100 times 0, motherfucker? 0.
0. That'd be funny if the suit got on him and he got his ass whooped. I mean, he eventually did.
He kind of did, yeah.
Like,
he got his fucking third eye fucking taken out of his head.
Dude, I tell you, like you said earlier, I mean, this movie came out in 91. So I was 11 years old. I don't think I ever really watched this movie.
I don't remember watching this one. I know I watched one of them. I'm guessing it was the second one.
Yeah.
Because I remember liking the movie, and I hate this movie.
Yeah, this movie, like, it's not a long movie, but it's just slow.
It drags.
Yeah.
Like, it really drags. Like the story drags, and you have on top of that, like, really corny humor and fucking JJ Walker fucking rapping.
Yo, mama, why you want to be so crude? You must think of me as one rude dude. But you the one with the sugar and spice, so why don't you just act real nice?
Where's he from? Fucking Good Times?
Yeah, Jimmy Walker. You know who else was in this movie? Dr. Vannicut.
Yeah.
From House on Haunted Hill. I was like, hey, man, I know that dude.
There's a bunch of pretty known people in this movie, and there's a lot of like nods to other things that these people have done, because the directors, I think, is the first thing they directed, but they're like special effects artists.
Yeah.
There's like another like the gate scenario.
I mean, the special effects were good. I'll give it that.
Yeah, it's not bad at all.
They look pretty cool.
It's like the suits, like the monster suits look cool, but like the actors are. It looks like a Power Rangers episode. You know what I'm saying? Like the way that they're acting.
Like a kid's show.
Yeah, it's very
not
strange.
Like an actual. How do you describe it? Because you want to say not like an actual movie or anything like that. Like like the one Jimmy Walker, like laughing around. He looks like an overgrown gremlin.
Yeah, he looks like a fucking gremlin.
Thank you. Like, you know, and to me, like when this movie kicks off or whatever, okay, you got the scientist. You mean to tell me nobody in the history of that lab decided to try to put this motherfucker on their head?
What? Oh, the fucking Guyver unit?
Yeah.
Yeah, it seems as if they've done literally nothing with it.
Like nobody tried to press it. Nobody tried to do shit.
It's sat in a box.
And I guess he decided, oh shit, well, these motherfuckers, what's the dude's name? Balkus was like the big bad guy. Which, guess what? Trivia for you. This movie came out in like March of 91. That dude was dead in August.
Who?
Balkus, the like main older bad guy.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
God,
he died
damn.
like after complications of open heart surgery.
Jesus
Trivia
Christ.
for you. Right there. See, we do our fucking research.
He's a pretty known guy. What? I can't remember his fucking name.
He was on like 54. He reminded me of the old man from RoboCop.
Yeah, kind of, yeah.
But also, the black dude from RoboCop 2 was in this movie.
Where?
Like,
was he one of the thugs?
Willem Poot. No, he was Colonel Castle. That dude.
Oh,
yeah.
The
funny motherfucker in RoboCop 2.
Yeah, the one that
he was supposed to be like the mayor or something.
Because, of course, at the end of this movie, the JJ Walker fucking monster had to say,
Dynamite.
Yeah, like, come on, dude. You couldn't have just left that out.
The comedy in this movie is fucking bizarre.
How bizarre?
So bizarre.
I like that song. But that's.
But do you get what I'm saying? Like, it throws the whole fucking tone of the movie off. Like, it's so corny and cartoonish for seemingly no reason. Because, like, I didn't read the manga, but, like, I did watch the anime from, like, the 80s. And it wasn't like that at all.
The Guyver anime?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I don't know where the fuck this came from. Like, this weird. Because it's a mix between that corny comedy and JJ Walker's terrible fucking freestyling.
Yeah, like
that
everything
make
he
this-
said he had to rhyme.
It's like it makes this movie unbearable. Like it's almost unwatchable.
It's just one of the things that you should have left it out.
Yeah, pick a fucking tone, man.
Pick a tone. You're fucking me up, man.
Like at least like I don't know, like make this more like keep that dark tone throughout, but just add like little spices of levity in it, and you'll be fine. You
Yeah.
don't need this like goofy fucking like Adam West Batman style fucking comedy going on,
I mean,
like Three Stooges esque shit
Like
going
that-
on in this movie.
but like you would think when the doctor or the lab guy, whatever he is, that stole the Guyver unit in the briefcase and was running from the goons or whatever, freaking when he decided I'm gonna put a toaster in the fucking box and then hide it, he just put it in a fucking He-Man lunchbox and chucked that bitch to the side.
Oh yeah,
You know,
for
like
anybody to find.
yeah, like what a homeless dude would have found it before fucking the main character. Homeless
would
dude would have
think,
saw that
yeah.
and been like, "Yo, is there a sandwich in there? Hey, what's this?" Next thing you know, this homeless dude's running around fucking.
See, that's
beating the
like
shit out of
that could
people.
have been like a perfect point of levity. Like instead of all this weird shit going on, you could have a homeless guy find it and trying to pawn it.
Yeah.
You know,
Or hear
or
me out
maybe
on this.
Jimmy's a fucking works at the pawn
You
shop.
think in the lab they would have put some kind of device on it to track it? You know
No,
what I'm saying?
Steve, that would be smart.
Yeah. Or
These are mutants.
fucking goddamn, they're shitty mutants.
Yeah.
But it's like I do like the leader of the gang, Michael Berryman. He's been in
Oh,
so
of course.
much shit.
Yeah, he's been in so much shit.
He's got that, obviously, it's a unique look because he can't grow facial hair. He can't grow hair.
Yeah.
He's got that, I don't know if it's a disease or ailment,
Mm.
whatever.
Oh, fuck
But
yeah.
he's a good actor, though. Like, everything he plays, it's always like, oh, shit. Like,
Yeah, he's been kind of pigeonholed, you know, into doing the same sort of thing.
well, when you look like that,
True. I mean, I'm not hating on it.
nah.
I mean,
you're not gonna be Brad
motherfuckers
Pitt.
got to do what the fuck you got to do.
Exactly. And guess
Make your
what?
coin somewhere.
He's made bank. And he's had a fucking good career because he's like 74 now.
Sure.
He's been going strong for years. You know, it was either this or wrestling. No, just joking.
He probably would have been good.
Yeah.
And like fucking, I don't even know what the old wrestling was. Was it WWE?
WWF.
F. That's right.
Yeah. But it's one of them things where, like, when they catch up with the doctor and you think they're like, give us the device. Okay, didn't they kill his ass before they looked in the fucking. Yeah, they didn't even look in the case.
Mm-mm, they just took the case.
Yeah, like,
They fucking offed him. They didn't even check to see if he had it.
who does this? Most people would open the case, make sure the goods are in there, and then you kill said guy.
Also, what giant corporation hires people like this to fucking do their bidding? Why does every giant corporation in fucking 80s and 90s movies hire shit like street thugs?
Yeah,
Or
you
they're not
figured,
even street thugs. They're just like goons.
you
They're
figured
like,
it
they're
would be like ex-military with some kind of special
Yeah.
fucking designation, and then you do test on them and turn them into this shit.
Yeah, they're like goons that you would see in like a fucking post-apocalyptic fucking world.
You will know the vengeance of the Lord Mangus.
Yeah. And this was like Detroit. I mean, I guess that's close, but no.
It's like you can't expect much from these motherfuckers, you know?
No, because, again, they're just like everyday dudes on the fucking side of the road. They're like, hey, I would like a job. Here you go.
You know what else is pretty funny about this fucking movie? Did you look at the like the poster?
Yeah,
At all?
Mark Hamill's on it, ain't it?
Yeah, it's Mark Hamill, but they're like playing it off like he's the Guyver.
No, he ain't the
He's
Guyver.
the guy, which is crazy. Why isn't Mark Hamill the fucking Guyver?
He's a cop with a death wish.
like, who is this motherfucking dude? I don't even remember his name in the movie. I don't know the name of his real name.
I'll tell you the name of him in the movie. But yeah,
He's the most forgettable motherfucker that you could choose.
Max Reed, son,
That's his real name?
in the movie. Max
Oh.
Reed. But
Yeah,
yeah,
I was calling him Jimmy for some reason.
Jimmy. Well, you were calling dude JJ. His name's Jimmy in real life, and his
It's
name was
Jimmy
Stryker.
J.J. Walker.
Okay.
Motherfucker.
Oh,
Some
okay.
goddamn respect. At
Well, they should put JJ on his Google thing. No.
least I think. I could be making that
Yeah,
up.
making shit up. Maybe JJ was his character. I don't know. It's been a long time since I've seen that show. But yeah, you would think Mark Hamill. I mean, granted, he did have a substantial role in this film, but he was not the star.
You got one hell of a mustache, bro.
You know what they tried to do? They fucking catfished us. They made us think that Mark Hamill was like the
Yeah.
Guyver.
That's 100% what they were doing.
And then you watch it, and it's like, oh, he's just a cop with a death wish. Like, come on, man.
It's like the Scream poster,
I got catfished.
you know? You think Drew Barrymore is going to be the fucking tits in that movie, which she was good, but
Yeah, for
She
10 minutes.
she wants Sydney.
And then she got fucked up. You're like, come on, man. Stop catfishing us. Just to put this person.
This one's way more egregious, though. Like, Scream, it made sense why they did it. This one, I don't understand. Like, I get that Mark Hamill's, like, was a big face,
Yeah.
like a big name, but, like, he's not the Guyver. And on the cover,
It's
it's like half and half. It's
Yeah.
like half Guyver, half Mark Hamill.
makes no sense.
And Mark Hamill in this movie is like a fucking, like, he's supposed to be in the CIA, but they're portraying him and he's acting like he's like in a 50s noir movie.
Yes.
Like
Now that
an
you
old
mention
like
it.
PI.
Yeah, not CIA.
He's like always like he's like in the shadows smoking cigarettes,
Yeah, like, what in the fuck?
detecting things.
Like, are you really doing this? Why are you working by yourself? Shouldn't you have like a team?
I thought he was by himself, but when they cut back to like him like supposed to meeting up with that fucking doctor, he has a whole team with him, which means everybody watched as that motherfucker got killed.
Mm-hmm.
They were all there.
Because he got kidnapped.
No, killed.
Well, no, because Mark
Doctor.
Hamill?
Yeah.
Oh, the
so
doctor.
Mark Hamill and his team of other like CIA operatives were there when the doctor gets killed.
Oh, yeah. I thought you were saying when Mark Hamill got killed. I was like, they weren't there.
No,
But
no.
yes, you're right, because he was supposed to meet up with him.
Yeah, and he was watching it.
Yeah.
He was like, I couldn't see exactly what was happening, but I could tell that it was violent.
You know,
Like,
I
you
can tell
dick.
it's violent. No, I can tell it's a fucking alien. Like,
oh, for sure. Even from like far away, like, God damn.
especially like you see somebody like me. I got weighed yesterday at the VA, 202 pounds, 6 foot tall. All of a sudden, I turn into 300 pound, 7 foot tall fucking reptile.
Yeah, I think
I don't care how far away you are, you're gonna see that. And
I
he
think
won't
I'll
that far
notice.
away.
I think I'll notice a little bit.
Yeah, just a little bit.
I won't be able to see the detail, the fine detail.
But I tell you got fucking bigger.
a little bit.
You know what I'm saying? It's
And
like,
you got
wait a
big-
minute, dude, you changed.
Monster face.
Or it's like Jimmy Walker, flappy fucking gremlin ears. Like,
I think. Did they all transform at that point?
I think
or
they
was
all
it
did.
just?
Or it might have just been the first one.
I
dude.
can't remember.
And
Because they kept like, I don't. Yeah, I think it was just the one dude. Because Jimmy Walker is just like making all these weird jokes about like sushi and soy sauce or teriyaki.
But-
Teriyaki sauce! Turn him into sushi!
why?
I don't know.
There's no need for him to be making all these jokes throughout the whole fucking movie.
No, he's unbearable.
Yeah. I mean, I like
I don't
the
think
actor.
I don't think it's his fault.
No, that's the direction they wanted him to go.
Yeah, I think he was told to do this. Obviously,
Yeah, because if he wasn't, he would have done it one time and they'd have been like, all right,
shut the fuck up.
fucking get in line and act right. Okay, so
Maybe he was out of control on set. We don't fucking know.
Maybe he was on cocaine.
Maybe he's like Nicolas Cage, man. You just can't control the motherfucker.
Yeah, he'll be like, all right, I got you. Roll the cameras. Hey, man, let me talk about some sushi. Like,
Just
God
starts-
damn it, I told you to stop.
Just starts doing this like awkward fucking rapping. Like, what the fuck?
Be like Ricky Bobby, be like, I don't know, do my hands.
Yeah.
Spaceship. Like,
he
what?
forgot all of his lines and just started doing the wackest fucking rap you can think of.
And they were like, fuck it, man. Like, there ain't no
Guess-
stopping it, man.
I guess this is the direction this film is going in.
Yeah, like,
Because by the way, the manga and the anime, and there's even like current like adaptations of it. Like, I don't think there was anything like this.
any comedy.
No.
Yeah,
And in fact, I remember it being pretty violent and like fucked up.
like a graphic novel. Because, I mean,
I don't think it's like that. Like, I just remember it being like pretty bloody and gory. And I think I might be wrong, but I think like the Guyver was like a student, like classic anime, you know,
Yeah.
like high school student stumbles into this shit.
Well, I mean, that's what the main character looked like. He looked like, we'll say college. We'll say college. Because he
Young
looked older.
20, yeah, early 20s.
But, you know, one of the first meetings of him is like at the dojo where he's too busy staring at the doctor's daughter and getting fucked up by this dude. Like, he ain't even trying to, like,
he's getting fucked up regardless.
yeah,
dude.
he ain't got no martial arts skills.
He's fucking garbage.
He's like, again, let's go back to wrestling. He's a jobber.
Yeah.
You just fucking
Yeah.
sparring partner, man. You go get your ass whooped. Fuck it. You know,
You're just
make,
there to get knocked
make your
the fuck out.
$10. Call it a
Yeah.
day. So like he was getting fucked up. And then what's funny about it is shortly thereafter, he stumbles on these guys in the alley. Wasn't it because they were fucking with the chick or something?
No, they were trying to steal his moped.
Oh, okay. And then he finds said lunchbox, and then they push him onto the Guyver.
Yeah, I can't remember.
I think that's how his head hit it. And like I said, my initial thought was, so you mean all these fuckers in this lab never tried to do shit to it? Or maybe
I got the timeline fucked up. Was that after he went to Home Chick's house and he thought mustachioed Mark Hamill was fucking?
Look, I'm sorry. I didn't realize that you had company.
maybe.
And then he goes out and gets fucked with because like I can't remember why he goes out there.
I can't either.
I feel like he overheard something, so he went out there. I don't fucking know.
Yeah. But he's out there, and now he's the Guyver. And you notice, like, even during this fight, now he starts whipping all these. And it's funny because the one dude in his class that's beating his ass is a gangbanger now all of a sudden. What? They got their own little clique.
At least they got this little clique. I don't know what the fuck.
But the
This
Guyver
is-
had goddamn katanas on his fucking elbows. Should've used
Yeah,
them
which
bitches.
sucks. Like, I almost feel like he uses them a couple times, but like, I don't know. These are supposed to be blades. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like,
Like,
I feel like in the show or the manga, like you would actually like see him like fucking slice through motherfuckers and shit,
oh, yeah.
but not in this movie.
No, like,
You get a couple like little
stabs and shit. but
little instances, but
nothing where he's like chopping a limb off and shit.
nah.
Because you'd think,
Which is what this movie needed to be.
oh, yeah. If it went,
This movie could have been like a good, like dark, like The Crow or something.
oh,
Like
yeah.
it could have been like a really cool movie. It just falls right on its fucking face.
Because it, like you said, it possibly too much comedy.
Bad comedy.
Yeah, too much trying to.
Like
let's
a little
laugh.
bit of levity is always fucking welcome, but this is just like slapsticky, weird sound effects.
Yo, mind, sucker!
Like Scooby-Doo-esque scenes where people are like running in like different directions, like
Yeah.
weird shit like that.
Or it's like when the gang takes the toaster back to the main dude, Balkus, or whatever. And he's all like, yes, you got my shit, yeah. And he opens it up and he's like, are you fucking with me? I mean, granted, he don't say that. But you know what I'm saying? It's like,
Basically,
you never bother
yeah.
to look in it to be like, what? And then he just, you didn't know this motherfucker had powers. But then all of a sudden, he's like,
Right.
the dude's like, ah. I was like, come on, dude.
We see that one, I think only one more time.
Until the end.
And actually, I think you only see it one more time, and then he gets his fucking like skull ripped in half.
Who, the Michael Berryman?
Yeah, right?
Well, what
Like he
happens
tries
is-
to do it again, and then the Guyver like fucking opens his head up or some shit.
Yeah, some shit. Like I said, I'll
The
be
effects
honest.
are cool, and I'll be honest, the Guyver looks good.
Yeah, the Guyver looks good.
And the monsters look good. They're just filming it in the worst way possible.
Yeah.
So it ends up looking like they're like putties from Power Rangers.
Because to be honest, like it would have been better and obviously more realistic if, like, let's say it was us and we found said Guyver suit. Man, we're going around town doing some crazy shit.
Sure,
Like,
yeah.
I'm not going around trying to find this corporation and right all the wrongs and shit like that. And I'm good, dude. Like, no, y'all gonna have to come get my ass because I'm out there acting a fool.
Robbing banks and shit.
Well, I ain't robbing banks or nothing, but I'm just saying, like,
Killing hella people, GTA style.
and like even when he gets the suit on him, and like, you mean to tell me the whole time you're fucking beating these dudes' asses, it never dawned on you to look down to notice this ain't my fucking arm no more, or how did I get these fucking mad skills all of a sudden?
Steve, we've established that this kid is a fucking moron.
Yeah, and then when he sees it, he's like, no, and then it goes away. Like,
He's fucking clueless, too. He tries to bang old chick right after he finds out her dad was brutally murdered.
hey girl, I
He
know
uses that moment to hit on her.
I know your dad just died. Would you like to go get some fettuccine alfredo at the Olive Garden?
Basically.
Like, what?
It was even more clueless than that. She tells the story. She's clearly fucking upset. Her father was just goddamn murdered. And he gives it. The music fucking gets all romantic and he fucking leans in to try to kiss.
My father was killed last night.
Now, she's into it, but it's weird.
Yeah, it's weird because I'm sorry, like, when my parents passed away, it wasn't like they passed away, and 20 minutes later, I went like, man, I need a handy.
Yeah, really.
Or, you
like
know, like
get
I like
my
to go on a
fucking
date right now.
Dick
Like,
sucked right now.
no, my first thought was, I'm gonna need a beer or 10 of them. Not, man, you know, it'd be great right now.
Yeah, it's fucking
Like,
weird.
nope.
Okay.
Mm-mm. Yeah, that's
It's
very
even
strange.
more weird that the script pushes her in the direction of being okay with it.
Yeah,
Of like, this is what I need right now.
like my dad would approve of this. Like, what?
Like, I just found out my dad worked for a fucking shady corporation who have mutated into fucking aliens. Like, the last thing I need is for you to try to fucking stick me with that dick, bro.
You're gonna calm that shit down. Keep it in your britches.
Yeah, calm down.
Like, Jesus Christ. But that's the thing.
And
then,
you also have alien technology in you. Like,
yeah,
come
you
on.
don't even know. You could be shooting fucking loads that blow out people's backs. We don't know. You're a fucking alien now.
We don't know
I
what the
don't-
Guyver is capable of.
Like, what if all of a sudden you're fucking balls deep in it and then you change it to the Guyver?
Yeah,
God damn, that's gonna scar somebody.
that
They're
one
gonna
happens.
be fucked up.
Your weird tentacle dick is gonna fucking rip right through her.
Yeah. Like, nope. This is some fucking bad shit right here.
Yeah.
But see, he don't know that, man. He's got hormones.
Again, he's a moron.
Maybe he was like, man, your dad got brutally murdered. Man, I got a chub right now, girl.
I really
Like,
wanted Mark
what?
Hamill to be the Guyver.
Yeah, I really wanted Mark Hamill to be the Guyver. But I like Mark Hamill as the agent, you know,
Yeah,
trying to figure shit out.
He's one of the only people in this movie that like
He's trying.
he's actually like trying to do something, whereas the main character is just, I don't know how to describe him. Like, he's just a bad actor.
I mean, the main bad guy was doing good too, Balkus. And Michael Berryman was doing good. That's about the highlight of this.
Yeah, I think like honestly, like I don't think. Okay, you got fucking Jimmy Walker who's just out of control.
Cocaine, baby.
Other than that, I think everyone's doing well except for whatever that fucking the main character.
main guy?
is Max. He's terrible.
Yeah. No, Max Reed is Mark Hamill.
Oh, who?
Damn, see, let me pull up this cat list again, man.
I don't know who the fucking Guyver is. Okay,
The Guyver was Jack Armstrong.
Okay.
Sean Barker.
which one's which?
Well, his real name's Sean Barker, but Jack Armstrong's his character name.
Okay, well, whoever his fucking name is, it's not good.
Yeah. I wonder if he was in the sequel.
God, I hope not.
No, God, I hope not. Well, you watched that one a lot. You didn't recognize him?
When I was a kid, I don't
Yeah.
really remember. I remember liking it. I don't remember it well.
Because, like, the whole way this movie goes down, because you think, okay, me being the first time viewer, multiple caller to this show. No, I was joking. Like, no, fucking, so, like, you're watching this movie, and lo and behold, I'm like, okay, this dude gets the Guyver. He's going to be fucking shit up, right? That's what I was assuming. Like, it's going to give you all these powers. You're like, all right, because
What
Okay.
powers?
I don't know. Whatever.
He doesn't even figure out his chest cannon until the end of the fucking
Yeah.
movie.
Well, guess what? When you just get shit thrown on you and you didn't read the fucking instruction manual, you know
Well,
what? How are you supposed to know?
I feel like the Guyver would know.
The Guyver would
to
help him
use
out.
it.
But hey,
You would
homie, you
think.
got a chest cannon.
The Guyver is an entity of its own.
Yeah.
It should just be doing shit for you.
Well, it was like when he got in that fight with all the goons, and then fucking Big Baddie. What was Big Baddie's name? Michael Berryman's name was.
Joe.
It was
Joe Mama.
No, it wasn't Joe. It was Lisker. Like Lisker, all about that headbutt, and he headbutted the Guyver unit off. Like killed the Guyver.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like the Guyver fucking melted. So I was like, well, that kind of blows. Because wait a minute, man. I was like, dude can't go out like that.
I wish.
You know, like, yeah,
I wish he fucking died and the Guyver had to pick a new motherfucker.
I wish, but I was
AKA
like, I was
Mark
like,
Hamill.
But then also with that, it was like, so you just melted this shit. So the device you were trying to get is melted.
Of course not.
No,
That's not what the Guyver is.
That's not how it works.
It is a bioweapon, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And it can regrow itself.
Inside of people's
As
bodies.
long as that little thing exists.
Yeah. And somehow it went into a motherfucker's belly. And guess what? Pop
Yeah.
goes the weasel, motherfucker. Here comes the Guyver. Like,
Did
the
you
hell? So
did you fucking see the guy, or did you hear the fucking Jaws theme?
Yeah.
When he-
I was like, come on, dude. Somebody had to pay some money for that.
This movie's so fucking corny.
It was like,
God
no.
damn it.
And the fact that he comes out, so this other alien gave birth to the Guyver. That's what I'm getting at it.
Yeah.
So the Guyver jumps out. Now, what killed me was the fact that, like, by all this shit's going on, we totally dodged this whole fucking movie because.
Fuck it.
But it's like the end of it, for instance. So they kidnapped Max. They got him in a fucking tank. They're setting his ass up, right? He's gonna be fucking.
Oh, he's brewing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But they break him out too early.
They kill him.
Yeah, they killed Mark Hamill. That's what I was getting to.
That's their fault.
Like, obviously, they didn't know he was gonna turn into fucking King Cockroach. But
Okay, yeah, hold on. You're wrong. They should. Motherfucking Big Bad explained this to her.
well,
already.
maybe she was like, "You're full of shit," you know. Like, I'm not
she's
buying you.
fucking also a moron.
Yeah,
Just look
because you
around.
killed Mark Hamill. You took him out.
He could have been a fucking giant cockroach. You fucked him over.
Yeah, like, look at it like this. It's like taking a Hot Pocket out of the microwave too early.
Yeah.
It's
You just
not-
got
no.
cold balls of cheese.
Yeah, you gotta let it keep just sitting there, motherfucker.
You gotta let it turn into lava.
Exactly. Or lava in the middle, cool parts on the outside. You know, you don't know how the microwave works. But yes, he comes out, and then all of a sudden he's like, oh God, and he starts changing.
My God.
I did like his new outfit. And I was hoping that the Guyver had to put him out of his misery. He'd be like, fucking kill me.
That would have been sick
Like,
if the
fucking
Guyver
cockroach, he just stabbed him in the fucking head.
either like elbow blades him or breaks his fucking cockroach neck.
Or like chopped his whole head off like with an upper
Yeah.
elbow. Not just like an uppercut elbow,
That'd been
whatever.
Sick.
That'd have been awesome, but no.
He
he's
died
just
of
like,
natural causes.
he had a stroke. The body just couldn't take
I
too
wonder
much
what-
more.
I wonder what the purpose of this was.
Like him
realistically, like, what was the point? I feel like Mark Hamill had like a hard out in this movie.
Yeah.
Like in his contract, he's like, okay, I got to be done by this day, and they had to write this in to where he fucking died.
Yeah.
Because I was hoping Cockroach Mark Hamill would have had a battle scene. Maybe got fucked up. That's fine.
Yeah.
But at least had a fight scene with fucking
Balkus.
Zordon or whatever his name is.
Zordon. Zoltan. We're back at it. But yeah, I would have liked that too. But no, he changed to a cockroach, and literally, like a minute, 2 minutes later, he's dead. Like,
Yeah,
damn.
not even. Like, he dies right after.
Yeah.
But again, like we already covered it, like it's because he didn't fucking brew long enough.
But then again, you got to think, how many people did they do this to that didn't make it?
A
You know?
lot.
Yeah, because I'm about to say, because it ain't like every person is going to change. Like, you got it in you.
Everyone in this corporation basically has gone through this.
Which, honestly, after the first person went through it, I wouldn't be like, sign me up. I'd be like,
I don't think you have a choice, homie.
no, I think Balkus just makes you do it. Be like, you know what? You've served your purpose. Get on in this tank. Be like,
Because even like old girl's dad had it too. He was like a fish man.
well, that's probably because as the lead scientist or whatever, he probably did it to himself first to be like, let's see what happens.
True. I wonder how long it took for them to like figure out how long you had to be in there.
How long you got to cook a motherfucker?
Because it's not like Mark Hamill like half transformed. It
No.
seems like
That'd have been fun.
he still had Mark Hamill's face,
yeah, which
which was
weird.
hilarious.
Or, hear me out on this. So, where did they get this technology to transform people into this? You know what I'm saying? Because, like, the Guyver was a unit in its own little shell.
Well, the Guyver and this are two separate things. So like this whole thing, like the whole like mutant thing, has been around for a long time. Like aliens created humans, and then they created these mutant human aliens, and then like I think another set of aliens maybe created the Guyver unit
Maybe.
to be like a defense against this. I don't fucking know.
It won't that the aliens created humans, and humans did this. What
Listen.
happened was an alien showed up, a drunk human fucked them, and then became these alien hybrids.
I agree.
Gotcha.
We know how history works.
Yeah.
It's all a little muddy, and I agree.
Some drunk dude wanted to stick his dick in something. He was like, man, I ain't seen some shit like that before. And then guess what? Bam!
We all would bang a fish monster.
Yeah,
Let's not get it twisted.
I mean,
I'm not judging them.
Yeah, we ain't judging. I mean, if that's what gets your rocks off, then get your rocks off. But
Especially like we're talking about like beginning of fucking human existence. Yeah. I'm caveman. I'm banging all sorts of shit.
Yeah. I mean, it's like being a little boy, and then you start coming into being a man, and you realize how this shit works, and you can't stop playing with it.
Yeah,
so don't act like caveman or some dude here
Exactly.
would be trying to stick it in something.
The sofa ends up looking like a fucking hot ass woman, so you start fucking humping that thing. Yeah.
I don't know all about that.
Everything starts looking like a sexy ass bitch.
So he was just going around.
You
as a
start rubbing
teenager,
your dick on everything.
Little Phil. As soon as he gets home from school, he was like,
If you're gonna bang the toaster, just unplug it first. That's all I'm saying.
you don't want it to push it down because if it pushes down, you're fucked. So this turned into a PSA. If any teenagers are watching this, like, keep it in your britches.
Try to.
Just like old Sean Barker should have kept it in his britches. He's trying to sleep with
I
a
agree.
distraught woman.
Yeah, it was rude.
Damn, very rude, very rude. Don't ever do that either. Just
Yeah.
don't do that. Don't be that
He should
guy.
know. He's old enough to know better.
Yeah, that
okay?
guy's old enough to know better. You, the viewer, don't do it. It's fucked up. They'd be like, we know not to do that.
Yeah.
Like,
Don't push distraught women into sexual situations.
Funeral crashers.
Okay.
Like, just like,
Yeah, that's exactly
you're
what
like,
it is.
Oh, goddamn you, Roger. Like,
That's exactly what happened.
yeah. I know you're sad. You know what healed you? This dude. Like, but no, the end of this movie is just the Guyver wins.
Dynamite.
Yeah. And didn't he team up with the dude from RoboCop?
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
No. Yeah, that dude's always been a part of it.
yeah, he's always been in on this shit.
Whatever the
Colonel.
Kronos, is that what it's called? Kronos Corporation?
Kronos Corporation, yeah. So,
Yeah.
like, he was always in on it because you always got to have that shitted into one of these kind of movies. Fucking,
It was
this dude you
ballsy.
thought was a good guy.
Sequel bait, yeah.
Yeah. But overall,
It worked. I mean, they did a sequel.
Yeah.
And from what I've remember and what I've kind of looked into, the sequel is actually legitimately a lot better than this movie, which is rare.
yeah, because I wonder if, like, you said you watched the sequel a lot. So from your memory, is it more like grounded of a movie?
I remember it that way, and I remember it like kind of almost scaring me, but like I don't
You were a kid.
exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like I haven't watched it since I was a kid, so I don't really remember. And also, I confused a lot of this shit. Like a lot of like the Japanese like armor, like suits of like armor shows and stuff. Like it all kind of meshes together. So like it's hard for me to remember exactly what the fuck the movie is.
Yeah, because, I mean,
Don't get me wrong, I watched all of it.
I never
Like
seen
all
these
the
movies.
American and Japanese mashup shits, like I always watch that shit.
Yeah, I never really watched any of that or like.
I think it was
anime
more
or none of that.
my
Like-
generation for sure.
Yeah, like you were big into Dragon Ball. I didn't really watch Dragon Ball. That was like
because
after
you were
my
a
time.
bitch.
Fuck that shit. I
No,
was a
it's not-
fucking adult.
Technically, it wasn't after your time. Well,
It got big.
here,
Yeah.
yeah,
It was big over there.
yeah,
But, you watched Pokemon and all that shit.
I did,
Gotta catch them all. That's some.
dude. That was one of the most banging fucking intro songs that's ever existed.
most banging shit ever. Fucking. But no. Back to this movie. So this movie's over. I'm done with it.
I don't have much to say about it.
I don't
mainly
either.
because like it really drags. Like
It's not memorable.
I actually like I don't want to hate on it, but like it really isn't good.
No.
The Guyver itself, like the suit, the Guyver itself, some of the effects are good. The script is dog shit. It drags. There's weird exposition.
At least our opinion is dog shit because a lot of people love this movie probably.
Maybe I don't know. Like the comedy,
It throws it off.
really, really hurts this movie. Like bad.
Yeah.
Like there was parts when I was watching, I was like, "Can I please stop watching the movie
Yeah.
because I hate this."
Like, can I just fast forward a little bit or something?
Yeah.
And like I said, like you think a movie like this with the special effects, shit, if it had a grounded story, I'd have been more invested into it.
Sure.
Like you said, the comedy would come in, or just like the silly antics of the main character. I'm just like,
It needs to be darker.
yeah,
Like this is one of those fucking movies that like Sam Raimi needed to direct it. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Like, because he's really good at like taking like very like dark subjects and like dark and violent, also with a mix of levity that really makes like a fun movie.
Mm-hmm.
But this just ain't it.
No. And like, if you've seen the sequel, maybe the sequel is, again, like I said, more grounded, more like, okay, let's keep it to this.
I don't know how grounded it is. I just remember it being good.
Yeah. I mean, like I say, when I say grounded, I'm talking like not as much silly comedy that don't need to be there, you know, or like anything that distract from the actual story to make it like where you're watching it, you're invested, and all of a sudden you're like, what the fuck is this? What is this?
Also with like the weird rapping shit. That also like killed my soul.
Yeah. Because there wasn't no need for it. It's like,
It's
that was
completely
stereotype as fuck. That's what
so
that
unnecessary.
was. That's
like,
what that
and then you have
stereotype
like
shit.
weird scenes like where Jimmy Walker's alien character jumps into an actual film set.
Yeah.
Which could have been like a really fun moment, but it ended up just being grating and annoying.
Yeah. And because the fact that you think these people are filming a fucking movie, you don't know what the fucking dude in the suit's supposed to look like?
Right. Yeah.
Like, this is a shock to you too? What
and
the fuck?
the girl, fuck, I can't remember what movie she was in. I know she was like a scream queen in the 80s. I just can't place what movies she was in.
Yeah, I can't tell you either because I don't remember what she looked like.
I remember thinking it when I saw it, but now it's like, oh yeah, I don't think we've mentioned, we watched this movie a week ago.
Yeah.
Usually we watch a movie and then do an episode. It's been a fucking whole ass week.
Yeah.
Since
And
I've seen it.
I couldn't bring
so-
myself to watch it again
Yeah, I couldn't either.
because
I like literally was like I almost hit you up. It was like, can we just do something else? Because I couldn't watch it again.
I got sick last weekend, so I couldn't do shit.
Fucking pussy.
Hey, man, it's getting older. The fucking weather change 80, 40, 80, 40. Fuck yeah, I'm going to die next week. Fuck it.
Sound like my grandma.
Yeah, hell yeah. My old brittle bones. If I was your grandma, I'd be like, I don't even know who the fuck you are, son.
That's true.
You know?
actually.
We're like,
That's
why,
highly accurate.
why am I in this fucking chair? How did I get here?
Because you're fucking 97 years old,
losing
grandma.
my shit.
That's why.
Like, Jesus, but damn, grading this movie.
Here's the thing. I'm giving it 4 mustachioed Mark Hamills. Sexy motherfucker. Because I like the Guyver. If I didn't like the Guyver, it would be a 3. But I'm going 4.
I'm going 3. I'm going to bang you because your dad died. Yeah.
3 inappropriate
Yeah.
advances.
3 sexual assaults.
Yeah,
That's what that is.
basically.
Like, you sick fuck. Like, to be honest, I mean, I'm with you. I like the special effects. I like that stuff. The story, just like, there's a lot of movies out there that obviously can keep your attention. This ain't one of them. I do not recommend this one. Skip to the second one. I think the second one might be better. I don't know.
Like, this would almost work as, like, one of those bad TV shows back in the day.
Yeah.
Like, VR Troopers, Ultraman.
You
all
don't
that shit.
fucking talk shit about Ultraman. It looks stupid
Well,
as
he's
shit,
like-
but it was funny as
No,
fuck.
I loved all that shit, but you gotta admit, like, this kind of felt like one of those shows.
It
And I
could
think
have
it
been.
was meant to be that way as well.
It could have been like an after school special show.
Yeah.
Like, break the shit into 30-minute episodes.
Yeah.
Fuck it. But they were like, no, we're going to hit this shit hard with a fucking movie.
Beetleborgs, Power Rangers.
Yeah. It could have been a fucking show.
Sure.
But no. And Ultraman, you take that shit bad about Ultraman.
I loved Ultraman.
Because at least he will fight Godzilla and all these other motherfuckers that want Godzilla. But he will fight them. And he always crushed the same city. Like,
They had
stop.
to rebuild, bro.
Like, they rebuilt this city, and next week he's smashing it again. It was like, dude, you know what that? Ultraman was good for job fucking security.
At least the Power Rangers had the fucking had it in them to go out into a fucking
Desert or
desert
something.
or some shit.
Or like
Yeah.
a mountain range. You know, something where
I
ain't a
don't-
lot of fucking people. Ultraman
I don't know what the VR Troopers were doing.
didn't give a fuck.
Beetleborgs, they lived in a fucking old haunted house. Do you remember that show?
Nope.
God damn.
But yeah, Ultraman just made sure the economy kept booming because he kept having jobs for people.
Yeah.
He was like, "Oh, you see this skyscraper you just built? Fuck your skyscraper."
He ensured that the fucking mafia actually had to run construction business
Yeah.
and waste management.
Little did you know,
businesses.
Ultraman was in the fucking mafia.
Yeah.
It was a side hustle.
Yeah, it was this whole scam.
Yeah, when he wasn't fighting monsters, he was like, "Man, I gotta
He
make
was
a living
keeping the
somehow."
mob's legit businesses going.
Thank you,
necessary.
Ultraman. Fucking, and see, we do the research to tell you this true stuff about these characters.
We know.
Yeah. Fuck what the writer says the backstory is. That's bullshit.
Only trust us.
Yeah. Don't listen to the fucking people that made the characters.
Yeah.
Don't do that. Listen to these two shining faces right here.
All
Actually, don't, because you're gonna fucking get in a lot of trouble.
bitch. Play us out.
That's rude, man. I'll play it out, all right. But guess what? We're gonna give a little warning. Dun, dun, dun. Wrap it up, B. But we know this episode is kind of very loose. Guess what? Deal with it. But feel free to follow us on YouTube, Instagram. I'm not even gonna say Facebook because we don't even really get on that. But
We don't get on anything, Steve.
yeah, if
Here's
you
the
do
fucking
send
thing.
us messages, we do respond to them.
True.
So just because you don't see a new post, don't mean we don't get to it.
We don't care about anything.
Yeah,
we
we're-
have real people jobs.
Yeah,
We don't have time for all this shit.
I'm fucking
Subscribe
rocking
on
this shit.
YouTube if you want to hit us up about suggestions about movies or topics you want us to cover. Hit us up at trashferbrains@gmail.com. That's trashferbrains@gmail.com.
Or send us a Facebook message if that's hard for you to remember the goddamn email address.
It's all in the description.
Mm-hmm. And let us know.
Oh,
Fuck it. What, you about to die? Yeah, you're talking shit about me and this old fuck over here. He's fucking having a goddamn fucking ingestion attack or some shit.
These things are
And,
hurting me.
Well, stop fucking drinking.
No.
Like, alcohol.
You're one to talk.
Hey,
Fucking
you leave
dick.
me out of it. Fuck this.